So I just wanted to introduce myself. Most of you already know me probably through baby groups or diabetic groups. So I'm really, really excited to get everybody started on this with this amazing company. Um, for people that have known me, I've been doing this for over a year now, and I hit team manager in under 3 months. So it was pretty rapid for me to hit that. Um, our market has expanded to Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and now we're coming over in the UK. And just a heads up, we are spreading through the rest of Europe. So if you do know people throughout the other countries, bring up the opportunity to them because we might be selling in their countries. So just a little bit about myself. I'm a 30-year-old mom of two little girls. I also work full time and I teach part time at a college. And I'm type 1 diabetic, so I'm pretty busy. This isn't a company that you need to spend every minute of your day on. You could do it on the weekends, weeknights, spend an hour here, an hour there. It's your business, so you could do as you please with your business. I did listen to a webinar today about just best practices for recruiting people to join your team if that's what you want to do with the company, and some other actually neat things that they had mentioned. So the first thing was the best practices for recruiting. It's obviously building relationships. Most of you who do know me know that I've built my relationships with you. We've been close for quite a while now, so it makes it easier for you to do things that way. They also said about going to different interest groups. Like, we don't have Disney here or in the UK yet, but eventually we will. I mean, start, mingling with those people that are into Disney. It's the best way to get your name out there. Uh, don't worry about building your team rapidly. They say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It does take time to build your team. Uh, and another thing is, if you know people already in Canada or Australia, you can build your team with them now because we're in those markets. So if you know people across the world, it's going to benefit you. Another thing they had mentioned was what they're calling trendsetters, and this is a new idea to all of us, but in the UK, in your first 12 months, you can become what they call a trendsetter, which is a founder in the UK. If you hit executive by next year at this time, you'll be considered a ground founder in the UK, and you'll also receive a cross-border builder pin to have. They give away a lot of jewelry once you hit different ranks. They give us necklaces, leather purses, watches. They're gorgeous. So it's actually pretty neat. They do always reward going up ranks and building your team. So that's what you really want to focus on. Another thing they had mentioned was that in your first 7 days as a consultant, you could only spend £200. So that includes the £99 for your starter kit. The shipping is included in that £200. Any other items that you purchase, that will be included in the £200. You cannot spend in 7 days. But anytime after the 7 days, you can purchase more. It's just a regulation that they have. Another thing was, if you have people that want to buy off you, there's not a $200 limit or £200 limit that they need to have. They can buy as much as they want. Another thing is that this year the incentive trip was to Hawaii. They're actually all in Hawaii right now, everybody that had earned the trip. Next year is Punta Cana, and they are having you ladies eligible to earn that incentive trip for two to Punta Cana. It's all paid. Your flight's paid. The room is paid. Your room is paid as well. I think they have to pay for their flight, but the room is still paid and everything's included. So that's pretty neat. And they're going to come up with a limit that you have to hit in order to be eligible to go. Another thing that they're still working on is the shipping issue. I know here in the United States, our shipping was about $26 on top of our $99 fee for becoming a consultant. But I think they'll shortly be announcing what your shipping times will be and costs will be. I also want to get Skype set up for most of us so that we can communicate together in groups and just keep everybody in the loop and get to know one another, because eventually, we might all meet up one day, so I'd like us to get to know each other. I think that's all the information that I had. I'm trying to think about our own personal starter kit and what it came with, I mean, we had 250 samples. We got the application kits. We got the mini heater. Um, alcohol swabs. You got emery boards, push cuticle pushers to push back your cuticles. This is what comes in the application kit. I don't know where the scissors went for that, but they're somewhere around here. But it comes with a pair of scissors. You get the application kit in a little bag. Oh, here they are. There you go. These are alcohol. I guess they call it isopropyl in the UK. I think that's what they call it. They don't call it rubbing alcohol. We call it rubbing alcohol here. So it's a little bit different. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to the different rates and wordage, as you can say. I just wanted to show you. I have my own little Jamberry holder here, and this holds all my jams that I buy and never wear because I overbuy because I just love all the designs. So there. We got some Disney ones. Flower ones. These are all my excess. Let's see. See, and then I have all of my juniors. I need to stock up. Alright, well, I think that's it. I just wanted to say hello. I want you to comment under this video if you did watch it. Alright, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.